Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear respected brothers and sisters, it's been such a trying and difficult time for all of us during this corona pandemic. And it saddens us all that we're not able to come to the masjid as frequently as we wanted to study and learn. But Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, we will learn from these type of situations. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us patient and for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to increase our iman and our ilm and our taqwa, and for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bring a better outcome for us after this is over. Dear respected brothers and sisters, I wanted to take this brief clip to plant something in our minds, a reflection upon a time wherein we will ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, at least some of us will ask Him a request and the answer that Allah gives. But for us to understand this, let's put it in context of this coronavirus pandemic response. We're all at home, almost trapped. We can go outside, yes, to play, to go to the grocery store, but we cannot come to the masjid as we want to. We cannot go to school if we want to, and some of our businesses have closed and laid off employees. So we're sitting at home with all the time in the world, and what do you think most people are doing? They're just eating a lot, sleeping a lot, and watching a lot of TV. That's just the general population. During the time of death, there is one request most people will ask of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And in Surah Al-Mu'minun, ayah number 99 and 100 tells us that request. And that will help us to understand this corona pandemic response. It says in ayah number 99, حتى إذا جاء أحدهم الموت قال رب ارجعون. Allah says, until the time when death comes to one of them, the malaika come to take the souls. They make a request to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. رب ارجعون. My Lord, send me back. لعلي أعمل صالحا فيما تركت. So that I can do good from the things that I left behind. We are asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us another chance to come in dunya, to make salah, to have khushu' in salah, to give zakah and sadaqah, to fast and perform hajj and umrah. And not only just to do them, to do more of them. لَعَلِّي أَعْمَلُ صَالِحًا فِيمَا تَرَكْتُ. But Allah's response to that request is, كَلَّا إِنَّهَا كَلِمَةٌ هُوَ قَائِلُهَا. Allah says, nay, you're just saying that. Allah says those are just words you're saying. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, if I were to give you another chance, you're saying now you'll do better. Allah says, I know you won't do better. SubhanAllah. What a depressing answer to receive in your most dire need. Why is that important? It is important right now to us is that when we sit at home right now, we're watching a lot of TV, we're eating a lot of food and junk food, we are clogging the bathrooms with toilet paper. Imagine Americans are buying a lot more toilet paper than anything else. We, Muslims and believers, should spend this time doing those good things we would be asking Allah to send us back to do. So how should a believer deal with better use, wisely, their spare time? One of the two things that are wasted, the Prophet ﷺ said, نعمتان مغبون فيهما كثير من الناس. Two benefits, two blessings that most people, they take for granted. الصحة والفراغ. Good health and spare time. So inshallah, with that reminder, brothers and sisters, fast forward. You will ask Allah to come back and do good things. Rewind to where we are now. We should think wisely how to spend this time. I know you want to come to the masjid and praise Allah. Guess what? Newsflash. We don't fill up one line in any given salah of the 5 salawat. So I know not all of us want to come to the masjid, myself included. So let's not make that the excuse to badger the masjid. Let's focus now on you. If Allah is giving us a chance to change, what are we going to change? And I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to change us all. اللهم إنا نعوذ بك من البرص والجنون والجذام ومن سيء الأسقام. اللهم إنا نعوذ بك من زوال نعمتك وفجاءة نقمتك وتحول عافيتك وجميع سخطك. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين وجزاكم الله خيرا. بارك الله فيكم. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. See you very soon inshallah.